Welcome back to Between the Ashes, the Growing Silence gaming. We're going into the fourth mission of the campaign, Seizing the Opportunity. Wonder if that's a pun and we're going to be seizing a ship named Opportunity. Ray Jones have weak shields and no countermeasures. Yeah, we noticed
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to begin by addressing the rumors going around about a raider blockade of the jump nodes out of this system. These rumors are true. Enemy ships and mines have attacked every probe we've sent through the Laramis node, and they've similarly blocked off the node to Barnard Star and Wolf 359 for unknown reasons. We believe the raiders are using forged transmissions to maintain the appearance of normalcy. We have no evidence of the real Captain Petrillo being complicit in the falsified plague reports, and they've agreed to a full audit of the Gregor's comm system. A full-strength deployment through the Laramis node could likely break through the blockade, but would leave us without sufficient forces to protect civilian shipping and habitats here. We simply can't justify putting so many lives at risk without any guarantee of success. Instead, we'll be focusing on fortifying our position here in Luyten. We're working with the Manu Station to consolidate civilian assets at defensible locations. It's no secret that the ongoing crisis has given anti-GTA voices within the LNA fresh ammunition, but their military officials, at least, recognize that we're better off together than separately. In the immediate term, we need to ensure that production of fuel and ammunition can continue for the duration of this conflict. I'm deploying every fighter pilot we have to that end today. Before we get to that, I'd like to go over a few points first. Per our agreement, the LNA has made available a small number of their tier interceptors. The tier space frame is derived from a racing ship, and with a maximum velocity comparable to the GTA Valkyrie, it shows. In keeping with the LNA's ethos, the tier also mounts advanced avionics and an observer seat that makes it suitable in custom, scientific survey, or search and rescue roles as well. While the tier's small size does give it a thin target profile, it dramatically limits the ship's secondary reserves as well. Choose your loadouts carefully when using them.
Well, considering we just lost all of our Valkyries...
We've also received a shipment of the Dust Devil Next Generation Dumbfire Missile. Designed by the LNA and subcontracted to STX Explorations for production, the Dust Devil inflicts significantly greater damage than its predecessor, especially against shielded targets. Our stock of both new systems is very limited, and we don't know when the LNA will be able to provide more. Wing leaders, make them available at your discretion. While our situation in Luyten is iffy, I do have some good news to report. The 508th recently conducted a series of reconnaissance flights to observe enemy movements throughout the system. One of these flights happened to catch the HLC Toluet repeating the stunted Pold and Altair. Ensign Ramil has agreed to share a summary of our findings. When the ensign's presentation is complete, flight crews are to report to duty stations. Pilots, get some coffee if you need it, and then meet Commander Jers in Briefing Room 1 for your frag orders.
It's April 15th, 2342, Tax Day! Let's continue to our mission, which will doubtlessly be consistent of the aforementioned presentation.
Hey everyone. My squad mates already know this, but for the rest of you, I was working on my doctorate at the Hideki Institute before... Well, it's a long story. The point is, I know a bit more about subspace than your typical fighter jock. So, while Alpha was having adventures in Laramis, I caught the tower rat on sensors. It disappeared just like in the footage from Altair, but this time, it did it with a full suite of LNA survey equipment aimed at it. I went over the data with some of the LNA geeks, and now that we had it, it was obvious what we're looking at. It's got a convergence engine. Yeah, Folos, I see you nodding along back there. Anyway, a convergence engine's basically an early predecessor to a jump drive. It works by locally dissolving the subspace barrier. That's the convergence in the name. Think of it like boarding a subway by blowing a hole in the street above. They're pretty much the blunt force approach to subspace travel. And for a while, they were the only way we had to pull it off. You remember the Fadlan experiments, late 21st century, back in Sol? That was a convergence engine ship. The thing is, a convergence engine might be okay when you're jumping a handful of science ships around one system, but they really don't scale well. The energy requirements scale linearly with distance, so once you're going between systems, and you're dealing with distances measured in light years, well, you can imagine why jump drives caught on. Putting a convergence engine on a warship is like getting your firing solutions with a slide rule. and none of us could come up with a great reason why Holly would do that. They're hard to track, so it could move around a system on the sly, but that's just because our suit track gear isn't set up for it. There's no reason we can't recalibrate it, and Holly must know that, so... Anyway, we got lucky. There's a few scientific applications for convergence engines, and my thesis at Hideki touched on them, so I recognized the same signatures in the data. Aminu ran the numbers for me, and we're pretty confident in our findings. The HLC Towerette uses an outdated subspace engine that was obsolete before humanity left Sol. As for why, I guess that's a question for the for Captain Varner.
And briefing.
Pilots attend. We're in a tricky situation and we've got a lot to go over today. I've got frag orders for everyone, so let's get into it. The one advantage we have right now is our logistical support. STX Explorations has been hard at work extracting raw material from the Ord Cloud, and we've devised a modified schedule that will make their mining ships harder to attack. Their ships redeploying will likely draw out a response, so Beta Wing will provide fighter cover. The raider mines we encountered in Laramis are still a concern, so we're deploying the GTC Marion with a tactical ECM module as a stopgap solution. Lieutenant McPherson, you've been asking for more command and Lieutenant Commander Petoff has agreed to fly as Beta 2. You'll have authority in spite of the rank difference. Don't let it go to your head. Fuel is our other main concern right now. The LNA to move their output to Umanu Station. Ensigns Wayman and Raymil, your Gamma Wing will take the GTFR Tangier to the first of these facilities. We don't expect too much trouble, but you'll be joined by an LNA wing to be on the safe side. Once the antimatter and crew are safely aboard the Tangier, we plan to scuttle the factory to deny it to the raiders. The Tangier will bring along a set of demolition charges for this purpose. Make sure to get it on gun cam for the rest of us. As for the 413th, you'll fly as Delta. We're sending you to the wreck of the GTE Carter, an explorer vessel that broke up in Luyten 12 years ago. While the ship's woefully out of date, it's been left intact as a historical monument, and the LNA has tipped us off to a Gamma Wing poking around the derelict. They're probably scouting it out for a capture op, so your mission is to beat them to it. You'll perform scans of the vessel's engineering section, hangar, and any other systems that seem potentially valuable. If you find anything, we'll deploy a recovery ship. The subspace anomaly that originally wrecked the Carter is still intermittently active. It shouldn't be a problem, but you'll arrive 2 kilometers from the ship to be safe. Alpha, you're our ace in the hole. You may be called in to assist at any of these op sites, so expect the unexpected. As for our Vesudin colleagues, Sigma Wing will escort the GTG Hurst as she extracts tritium gas from the Dositov cloud. Astarte's Pi Wing has responsibility for station security. Sub-Lieutenant Kinson, your support ship will be dispatched to wherever you're needed most. Pilots, don't rely on her being available. We'll launch in 4 hours. Alpha, make sure you're familiar with the specifications of the tier before then. I want everyone to be at their best today. The raiders have us off balance, and we need to seize every available opportunity to restabilize the strategic picture. Dismissed.
Alright. Primary objective, C below for frag orders. Beta, protect STX miners. Gamma, recover fuel. Delta, recover supplies from Carter, and Alpha, stand by. Secondary objectives, none. So we are the ready reserve. And yeah, we have 1 Valkyrie, because the other 3 got shot down last mission. Screw it, we'll fly this thing. Let's see. Dust Devil. How many sirens does this thing carry? 6. The AI is not very good at dumbfire, so we'll just do that. And I will take these things. Alright, seems good. Let's hit it.
Mayday! 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 All stations, private transport opportunity. We're under attack. Anyone receiving this? My ship has been disabled by pirate fighters. Please assist.
Ah, crap. So we're scrambling.
Watch each other's backs, kids. We've got baddies. We're on our way, Elias. Hang in there.
There's a simple job in Luyten, they said. It'll be easy.
Mustang.
Delta Wing here, awaiting orders. New signatures on scope. Configurations are hostile.
Delta, protect the civilians. We're scrambling Alpha to assist.
Targeting hostiles.
Understood. Engaging any. Oh, that does not look friendly.
Follows are cleared from Maverick's position. Alpha, the 413th report a hostile gunship arriving. Keep it away from the civilians.
I don't
Break
have
to mission
control.
coordinates.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm going.
Alpha on station. Tally 1 Wyvern-class transport with 4 private security escorts. Delta Wing is active. Raider gunship has been designated to Mojo 1.
Who's ready to fight robots?
Alpha 1, he's behind you.
Ow.
A droid wing. That gunship is closing in. Drive it off before it can dock.
I'm not gonna turn down hazard pay.
Designation Oshu. PMCs. We've seen these drones carry anti-shield missiles. Be careful.
Mojo 1 is initiating docking maneuvers. Kill that ship down one.
God. Switch. Alright.
Boom! That is one dead gunship.
That's it. All remaining raiders are disengaging.
Don't let him. Don't let him.
Clean scope. The night is ours.
Alliance pilots, you have my gratitude. I'm Elias Pendergast, a charter courier out of Regulus. My husband and staff are aboard this ship. Without your timely arrival, I doubt we'd be here talking to you.
Nah, on account we wouldn't be here.
Stow it, Mart. Alpha, form up around the opportunity and see what intel you can get out of them. Delta, assume a patrol path.
Copy that.
Hey, Elias. Let's give credit where it's due. Your escorts fought right alongside us.
We're Alpha Wing of the 508th and Delta of the 413th opportunity. Can you effect a field repair?
I'm afraid not, pilot. My hold's full of trade goods, not so much in the way of spare parts. We weren't expecting to jump into a war zone. We've been hiding out here since we got ambushed 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's why they brought mercs.
Bringing security contractors to the frontier isn't suspicious, Mart. Why so hostile?
Because those contractors have Regulus Syndicate wing names.
Oh boy.
Our intel on the outside world's 6 days old opportunity. My commanding officer wants to know what you can tell us.
Well, Regulus is still a mess, but I doubt your commanding officer wants to hear about that.
What the hell? 30 seconds ago you were thanking us for bailing you out.
Thanking you, pilot. You're the ones risking your lives for what you think is right.
We, ran into a pirate wing when we entered the system and hit out on this derelict. We've been out of contact since then.
Nah, that ain't right.
Because the LNA would have spotted their arrival? Well, it could have been an untimely node shift.
Could have been my grandpa found the jump note to Algal.
What can you tell us about your business in Luyten, Opportunity?
That I'm not answering any questions about it without my lawyer present. I know my rights.
They brought their family, but not their legal team?
Unfortunately, the law isn't on our side here. We don't have standing for an interrogation.
Solar flare imminent. Oh.
Hey, Commander Juris? Can you read off the Cap's service record real quick? High-level overview, I mean. Just the bullet points.
Say again, Alpha 3?
Ah, well. I just got a real hankering to know what a resident intel spook got up to, you know?
Solid copy. Captain Varner started in reconnaissance during the 14 Years' War, where he received the Distinguished Intelligence Cross. After serving in a classified capacity, he ran SIGINT on the GTC Oberon before assuming command of this expedition.
Classified capacity, huh? Sounds like the guy knows a lot about finding stuff out at any event.
I'm here to purchase biofab equipment for a charitable outfit in Sirius. Not everything's a damn conspiracy.
Understood, Opportunity.
Armanu Station is assembling a recovery package for the cargo. Alpha, let's put those tier avionics to good use. Collect manifests on the Carter's pods.
Man, this thing jumps.
So, Alpha, you called these pirates robots? 'Cause they are. They don't eject, and there ain't nearly enough carbon in the emission spectrum. My HUD's not rendering the cargo scan right. Try opening your terminal if you want the details.
What about the gunship?
Don't know. Never killed one before now.
Hey, it's Mark. Type manifest if you want to see detailed inventory. Press Alt Q if you don't care. Quit also works. Uses manifest XYZ, where XYZ is the name of a cargo container. Registered diverting dynamics, EVA suits.
Hells. Looks like someone's been using Pod 4 as a weapons cache.
Our Regulus friends?
No, the manifest calls them Basudin. Either way, flagged and marked for retrieval.
I'm reading intact construction drones in Pod 02's inventory. We could probably press those into service. So could the Raiders. I'm marking it as a priority target.
PVF Anubis discrepancy, PVS Scarab discrepancy, Barracuda Warheads 20 discrepancy, medical supplies Terran. Oh boy.
Scan data received. Armanu reports their recovery teams as 3 minutes to ready. Just a moment longer.
Short minutes, I hope. We're seeing heavy subspace traffic heading this way.
Oh crap. Let's get back to the
Copy.
squadron.
Pilots, we need to wrap this up ASAP. Our objectives are to extract the civilians and prevent the raiders gaining control of the pods you identified as valuable. Alpha 1, you are the ranking pilot on scene and as such have command authority. You are responsible.
Pop-up contact, Raider configuration.
Aw, hell. Gunships. Issues moving to scan the crates.
The car wing, 2 assaults. Watch the missiles and keep your shields tight.
Jump fire.
New signatures on scope. Configurations are hostile.
Protect yourself, pilot. Nice shot, one.
Thank you.
Boss. Those gunships are heading for the crates. There's one on your tail.
Alpha 1, recovery ships are holding until the area is secure.
Right, what the hell is that?
I don't know, but I'm... Communications there to detect the fault subspace comm module.
You are not permitted to cargo board this derelict. Withdraw, or I will terminate your civilians.
Midnight! Midnight! We're being jammed!
We're jammed as well. Alpha 1. We're We're gonna follow your lead, forming up and awaiting orders.
Incoming jump signature. It's green.
Chicxulub.
LNACT, Chicxulub reporting successful beam acquisition on Raider gunship. Site 1 and 2, break and engage.
You've got it. Engage an enemy.
Copy that. Breaking to attack. Pilots, the Raider gunships are abandoning their cargo to attack. Assume escort positions.
Shields breach. Shields breach.
And solar flare imminent.
Stand clear of Umoja 2, everyone. Fire in the hole. Umoja 3 is coming apart. Get clear of the shockwave. Chicxulub, are you okay? Umoja 2 objective resolved. Nice shooting, everyone. We've taken some damage. We need to get control of this battle, pilots. Don't get caught out in the open. Hell, set attack vector for that AWACS. Pilots, follow us in.
Well, let's turn around quick.
Yeah, I'll bail him out.
Registering plasma impact on the Amalgamine. Particle small is consistent with standard ablatives.
Oh my god. She is carving it up like a roast.
Pilots, incoming fighters are likely setting up for an attack run. Don't let them get disruptors on our cannons.
Are my sensors busted? Or are those stealth ships?
They've got stealth? Damn. Nice shot, on it. We're working on a more critical now.
Now that includes you, Issa. You saw what that cannon did. Now form up. We've got a contract to finish.
Oh, hell. More EMPs? Can we kill...
Bev 1, your ship's trash. Punch out.
Advisory, stealth ships are equipped for IWAR.
I don't even see them.
Subspace activity around the Amalgamine. Estimate 30 seconds to departure.
Now, if I have anything to say about it, where's the engine?
Amalgamine is coming apart! Nice shot, one. The Amalgamine and stealth fighters are initiating subspace. LNACT Chicxulub to all stations. We have engaged and driven off a Karahas at the Carter wreck.
Chicxulub, Wayfarer. We have fighters deployed to that AZ to recover a disabled transport. What is their status?
Wayfarer, this is the opportunity. I don't have anything else on scope. We're home free. Thank you, pilots.
Solid copy, opportunity. Do you have any casualties in need of medical attention?
Nothing serious, Wayfarer. We're out of the woods. Thank the stars for your timely arrival.
Whoa, holy... Nope. Nope, not getting rammed.
Then let's not press our luck further than we have to. Chicxulub, can you dock with the Opportunity?
Already on our way. We'll recover the ejected pilots on our way in. Opportunity, stand by for docking.
Oh man, we lost all of our Ulysses. Oh well.
Much appreciated, Chicxulub. Topside hatch ready for docking.
Lambda 1 and 2 en route for cargo pickup.
Wayfarer, I'm Dmitry Makarov, licensed security contractor. One of my pilots had to jump out in the fighting, and the rest of us are low on fuel. Can we get a departure vector?
I'm transmitting the coordinates for Wayfarer Station. Please have your registration ready on arrival. I'm sorry, it's just protocol.
Yeah, I know. Regs are regs. Hey Issa, good flying today. Keep that shit up, you'll go far.
Thank you, sir.
In space, oscillator, field program will set
Dimitri.
straight.
Issa. They're not really what I expected from PMCs.
You know, these people remind me of my time back in Antares.
Chicxulub here. We've completed pilot recovery and are preparing to jump out with the Opportunity. Nice running into you again, Alpha.
Departure authorized.
Pilots, your departure is authorized. Come on home to escort PMCs into dock.
We don't have the Opportunity yet, and we haven't completed protecting the Chicxulub. And Alpha hasn't jumped. You guys go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going.
And jumping out. Let's hit it.
The LNACT Chicxulub exited subspace with the civilian transport Opportunity in tow 20 minutes ago, and Armanu Station reports the Lambda tugboats safely in their ZOC. On both a strategic and a moral level, today represents a significant success. The supplies we recovered will be pressed into service by us, not against us, and Elias Pendergast, his crew, family, and pilots are now safely aboard Wayfarer. The Opportunity is a Wyvern-class transport modified with back-to-back jump drives, ostensibly as a defense against piracy. It's an open secret that these modifications are commonly employed by smugglers, but frankly, that isn't our concern right now. Ensign Assis, you speculated that the Opportunity's escorts may be associated with the regular syndicate criminal organisation. Be that as it may, we can't be picky about our friends. We have an opportunity, no pun intended, and we intend to take advantage of it.
Coward, intend your puns.
In light of the ongoing node blockade, Pendergast's contractors have expressed an interest in helping out. We intend to use them to supplement our security patrols at Wayfarer and free up fighters for other duties. Once the opportunity itself has been repaired, we intend to ask her crew to lend a hand with our logistical train. We're all in this together, and I expect these people to be extended every courtesy. You did well out there today, pilots. Dismissed.
Alright, rescue the opportunity 400, scanned all cargo 200, and earned this mission 600. So, we got a nice haul of, I forget what CP stands for, it's essentially requisition. No recommendations for you. 5 total kills with 6 assists. So what happens, you don't take homing missiles. 2 Kamas, 2 Ankus, and 1 Asilt. Bringing our all-time total to 33 with 13 assists. So this was Seizing the Opportunity, the 4th mission of Between the Ashes, The Growing Silence, here on Paladin Gaming. For Freespace 2, here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming, signing off.